you know, it's going to be a part of history. I mean, it's almost corny to say that a video game is going to be part of history, but this is one video game that has really pushed the envelope as far as the technology, you know, and it's amazing, you know, to what they've done, you know, and I look great. You know what? It's a great feeling, especially the fact that my character looks the best, you know. I got these two badass machetes, this big bandolero going across with bullets and a rifle and pretty buffed up, so it's like really cool.
This video game.
You know what? The usual one badass mother. And, and my characters are pretty badass. Well, you know what? The first kind of horror film I did was a film called From Dusk to Dawn with Robert Rodriguez. And I loved the fact that people that do horror films, it's not just because they want to make a movie. I mean, you know, everybody that does a horror film, it has to be in love with it because of the time, because of the difficulty, you know, even the stunt guys, you know, it's like the stunt guys will say, yeah, you think jumping off a roof is hard? Try it in a werewolf suit, you know? So it's like everything is extreme. When we did From Dusk to Dawn, I sat in makeup for 3 hours. And you know, I can't sit still for 30 seconds, you know, but just watching these guys put this makeup on and stuff was just amazing. So that horror genre and God, I forget his name all the time. You just mentioned his name, Romero. I met him before. I met him at a horror fest, you know, and I watched the loyalty that the horror fans have for this guy, you know. So it's like, wow, he's something. So to get to work with him is just like really awesome, yeah. Well, you know, it's like I said, I always bring the badass, but I'm amazing with a machete in this, like you've seen me before. And I think I've got a huge machine gun also that I just play with once in a while. Besides getting paid for it. And like I say, it's far surpassing any other kind of entertainment, you know. I like games that like just pull you in, and this is one of them. It's a game that pulls you into it. Well, the first thing when I got the call from my agent, I was, you know, just Call of Duty, blah blah. And the minute I said it, my best friend's son jumped up and said, "Yeah, do it. Are you crazy?" He was playing it on television, you know, while we were taking the call. So, and he was the one that told me it was the biggest, you know, video game ever. So. I said, I mean, bigger than Pong. I mean, so we took it. And like I said, I had a blast with it. I had an unbelievable fun time yesterday when we were like running around them suits with all them little lights on, and hacking zombies. By
the way,
this thing's like a pea shooter. Vale madre. Are you kidding? This thing's like a baby's toy.